Okay, we're going against a triple stun class. I'll just skip that already. Andrew, if you're still here, how do you counter cove? Like, what should I play? Because I'm always facing it. Ravager. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't have Ravager right now. But Ravager, yes. I managed to get Ravager to counter. Gearmaster. Okay. Dragon or Gearmaster. Okay, I have Dragon. So I'll try to run Dragon. I've never run Dragon first, actually. But the Ring of Death is coming in soon, and he has the healing, and we don't. We still survived, and we still won. Yeah. I have calmed down a bit on the drinking. I'll take a shot just for you, because it's been a while. 3 more hours, maybe? As long as the game is up running, we should be able to win this. And we're going against Arcade Farmer, and he doesn't even have Pyromania, or whatever that skill is called, which has the burning. Can you... Dude, I hate the way that they just keep running. When they're in the field, they never stop to use their abilities, right? They just try to get out of the Ring of Death. Feels kinda cheating to have Andrew in the chat and be my coach. But I was going to go with these 3 skills anyway. I was, seriously. I got 1 heal in, but it's not enough. Damn, these rockets are crazy! Ooh! But they boosted my sucker punch. Daniel G, your stream was a fun watch. I caught a couple minutes. Very chaotic. I loved it. I mean, my stream is pretty chaotic. I feel like we've calmed down now, though. Kinda. Ooh. If this guy... Oh my god, he's clutching. Is he? Whoa, that was sick. That was sick, actually. That was crazy though. Oh, it almost worked. Almost. Whoa. Alright, looks like we won. By the way, Pikaluga, have you seen these? Cult Energy. They got a big marketing push in Sweden, I know. Like, they're pretty new. And I saw them in Denmark as well. So I'm just wondering, have they reached Norway? I don't know where they're from. Cult Energy, I've seen them in stores around here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where they come from. They just popped up like this year, I think. Popped up all around, put a bunch of posters everywhere, got a bunch of commercials on TikTok and other social medias. Then I went to Denmark and, you know, to Copenhagen to party. And instead of using Red Bull for the Red Bull and vodkas and stuff, they use Cult Energy. So it's felt like, bro, I don't know what this company is, where they're from, what they're doing, but it's working. And I'm buying their shit, but it's like a... They had like a special price, so that's why I bought it, but... I mean, now I'm talking about it as well. We're bringing it to an international audience. I don't know what they're doing, but it's working. And I like it. Very interesting. We're doing another shot just because... I feel like I'm starting to get tired. And we need to keep the stream going. We need to keep up the energy. I sort of thought like the stream would start off me being happy, I just reached Titan 3, then you slowly decline. Just bought some more, or just drank some more gin, just deranked, go on a lose streak because couldn't think clearly, and just become more and more depressed as the stream went on. But we're not quite there yet. And I don't think we're going to get there, actually. Or actually, we probably will, because I won't stop streaming until we get there, right? Because when I'm happy, and I'm not tired, I'll keep streaming, and then slowly will decline. But maybe the game shuts down before then, who knows? Now you're gonna make me buy Cult Energy on a skate in this company, don't you? No, I don't! I'm just saying, I don't know what they're doing, but whatever they're doing, it's working on me. Like I'm getting brainwashed and I can feel it, and now I'm brainwashing you as well. Like it's literally a cult. House of JPEG, this is the guy. I love this guy. I love this guy because his builds always... I'm not gonna say suck because that's mean, but I always beat his builds for some reason, I don't know why. They paid you money to talk about this on stream? Bro, I would have to put on the disclaimer. I literally remember, or maybe I just forged this memory up in my head. At least I like to pretend that when I first started using a computer at like 5 or 6 years old, I really had a problem with the fact that you could just copy a file and they were identical on the computer. Like if you had an image, you could just right click, copy, and then you had an identical image and there was no way to tell them apart, right? Which one was the original? No idea. But blockchain solves that, right? You can actually have unique digital items. And maybe it's just because I'm a collector and I freaking love collectibles. I know other people also love collectibles, so I'm not just crazy. It makes sense. Oh, why did I buy that, bro? It's the gene, I'm telling you. I'm selling that right away. I just wasted fucking money, bro. Jesus. This game right here is kind of revolutionary in that sense, because they are trying to decentralize this whole thing with the servers and stuff. So this game will be able to live on as long as the community wants us to live on. And realistically, it isn't that much different from, you know, you can host private, like Battlefield or whatever. Like Battlefield is some of the older Battlefield games. Sure, it's dead, but some dedicated community members can still host old games, right? They can host their own servers. So I guess it isn't that much different from that, but it's like completely decentralized, or that's the goal at least. Right now it's centralized in Pixelvault's capacity because it isn't fully released yet. But then it should be distributed into the community, and the game will live on, like no matter what. Basically, as long as people have a computer and there is still trust in Arbitrum, which is the blockchain that this is running on, then this will keep on living on. But whoa, we're actually at 9 wins. Let me focus for a little bit. We're actually slaying this game. The big problem that I see with NFTs is that no matter what, you're still relying on a centralized entity, right? So we're playing BattlePlan right now, sure, and we can trade the inhabitants completely freely. They can just stop developing the game, and then the inhabitants are just worthless. So you're still relying on a centralized entity at all times, basically. Also with Bored Apes, sure, Bored Apes are centralized or decentralized. You can trade them however you want. But if Yuga Labs stop providing utility to Bored Apes, then they're pretty much worthless. So that's a huge problem with NFTs, that they're always, even though we're trying to remove the centralized entity, we're still always kind of relying on a centralized entity to give them value, right? And I guess CryptoPunks is kind of the exception, which is why I like CryptoPunks, because they're just a collectible, basically, and people just like them for the history. So CryptoPunks, I like CryptoPunks. 13 rounds wasn't too bad. That was a good game.